kind of aligns very well with what Ruth was talking about, because the Anne Frank House kept doing all sorts of researches all throughout the years. And I think it was 2014 when they released a new study that basically mentions that she died not when was originally thought. In fact, it was earlier, but there was one media outlet that wrote about it, and they made a small punctuation error that kind of made it sound like her fate was unknown, as if we don't really know what happened to her. Obviously we do, but it was enough for me to start the whole what if process and ask questions like, if she was alive today, what kind of a person would she be? Where in the world would we find her? What she would believe in? And like Ruth said, it's my one interpretation, but I tried to kind of use everything I knew from the book, from the diary, to kind of like build that person who I thought she would end up being. And because I wanted it rooted in reality, I was wondering what would be a reasoning for her not to tell the world that she was alive. And of course, in this kind of like variation, when I build the background for her, she found out that her father was alive only after the diary came out. It wasn't Facebook time, right? It wasn't that easy to find people after the war. So in my imagination, in her background, she found herself needed to decide whether or not to come forward. And I was trying to think about all the reasons why she would not come forward so that we could possibly believe that it's true.